That's right. We have reached our portion of the program. We are in the fan club to talk about all the wonderful things that Fanable is doing, what is coming up, and maybe some alpha. Who knows?
Alpha?
Maybe.
It all depends on what D decides to release. Yeah, just to let you guys know, it all depends on D. All right, cool. Put the pressure on her. Yeah, there you go. But this fan club is going to get a little bit more special. We have our man, the myth, the legend. We have Big Sergio. He's beaming it. Oh my God. Canadian Thor himself, Sergio's in the building.
Canadian Thor? Why Canadian? I mean, I do live close to Canada. So.
You're pretty close.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know why I said.
If I wanted to get to the Canadian border, I could probably get there in about 20 minutes to the border. Yeah.
I think it was just I was excited of the update that our friends in Canada can now participate with their.
Yes.
I'm just really excited. So I'm in that Canadian spirit, I guess.
I'm so excited for that too. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, just for the audience's benefit, we now allow international users to use their balance towards new purchases. And that's obviously, it's a big difference, right, in terms of experience. Yes. And I think Raven tried it out, right?
Yep, it worked. It's perfect. Yeah, it wasn't retroactive from my previous balance, but that's okay. I was able to cash that out. But yeah, I tested it with the secret drop and bought one case and was able to keep buying based off of that one. So it was nice.
That's awesome. Yeah. Big feature. Yeah. And we've been trying to deliver that for like the past about maybe month and a half. And we finally got it out there for the community. And no, it's been well received. So very happy about that.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, man. Again, talking about the secret kiosk, what a smash hit on that thing, man. Every time it comes out, everybody just goes for it and just like, oh, I need to keep going and stuff like that. Sold out really fast. Really good mechanics on that. When do you guys know when you guys are gonna like set the secret kiosk out? Like when is like the times you're like, you know what? Now,
bro, trying to find out all the secrets to the secret kiosk.
I see what you're up to, man. Honestly, we never truly know. We try to do it about 2 times a month, roughly, right? There could be overlaps. There may be maybe 3 times a month. Though I don't think that's happened yet, but twice a month, roughly. But we don't set a specific date of when we reopen it. It's actually pretty random on our side too. Very random.
That. Yeah, I love that complete randomness, but that's what makes it fun because I mean, I know even in my little small group chat, everybody's like, "It's out, go!" Yeah. We're all trying to coordinate, like, oh, I only have 2 pulls left. What do you guys got? I got 3, and then it's just a whole bunch of fun. So yeah, I really love the secret kiosk, man.
Yeah, it's a very popular product for us. Yeah, I don't know, actually, no, it'll still, even after we launch the Pokiosk next week on Monday. Ooh. Yeah, this should still remain because the mechanics are very favorable still, right? For the secret kiosk, it's a very favorable mechanic. Yeah. So yeah, it'll continue to be out there. We did run into some issues where some people were able to purchase more than the 5 limit. The fix for that should be shipped out next week. So hopefully we won't run into that anymore. Because I know some people were able to buy more than the 5 limit.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And speaking of the Pokiosk, so that's still on target for, you said, next week?
Monday, yeah,
Shipping.
in like 6 days. Yeah, we're
Ooh, it's
launching on
coming
Monday.
soon.
We're
Yeah,
launching
that's
Monday, guys. Oh my God. It is
Ooh.
a bit nerve-wracking too for us, because this is a major product launch for us, and we've been working diligently on getting everything working right. Um, and yeah, I think I mentioned, where was it that it wasn't the Fanable Fridays, maybe. Oh yeah, last week's Fanable Fridays, what the pricing tier is going to be for that. But I know that we have a reveal of the Pokiosk designs later, in the show. So maybe then I'll talk about the pricing tiers and all that other stuff for your audience and the fan club.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's very. I think the entry point for one of them is very, attractive. Very low risk.
Let's go.
Nice.
Well,
I'm
before
excited.
Me
yeah,
too.
well, before we get into the
Oh man.
chaos, let's go over what's going on right now in the regular kiosk. We have our psychic hero and legendary, and there are some exciting grails still available here in each one of these. Right now, our psychic kiosk chase, we have Batman 423, of course, the famous McFarlane cover that everybody loves, right there, valued at $1,600. And then we have, of course, Daredevil #1. Shout out to Chris Severs at a 2.0, valued at $1,500 in our sidekick case. Man, you have a 0.63 chance of getting that, guys. And look, just because it says there's 400 of these still in there, or what, yeah, 476, that number will go down very fast and very
Yeah.
sporadically. So you guys got to be on it. Make sure you're in there and seeing what can happen. Also, they have Strange Tales 135 right here by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Nick
Yeah, I
Fury.
think that book features the first appearance of Nick Fury. Yeah,
Nice.
it's the
Heck
first appearance of Nick Fury.
yeah, 9.0 right there, valued at 850. And then we have this Dark Days, the casting #1, signed by Jim Lee, Scott Snyder, Scott Williams, Andy Cooper. There's so many Siggies on this. It is
And
a beautiful thing.
this is
Beautiful.
a foil cover, and like you said, right, 7 signatures, and still get a 9.8 with so
Mhm.
many people touching it, right, and holding it, and still managing to get a 9.8. That's not easy.
At all. At all. So yeah, that's a beautiful look on our sidekick case. Let's send it to the hero at $99 per pool. We have Crime Suspense Stories #22 right there, holding at a fair market value of $3,000. Wow, 2.0. Really old school one right there. And then we have this Punisher 9.8 with a Scotty Young hand drawn original art and autograph and a signature and sketch by John Bernthal, who plays
Oh,
the
that is
Punisher.
cool.
Double signature, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
cool.
really, really cool. So you have a double sig, a double sketch on this Punisher #1 at a 9.8 with the Scotty Young CGC custom label. Beautiful thing right there for $2,500. And then, of course, one of my favorites, that Peach Momoko right there, signed Star Wars Adventures #32 with a sketch and signed by Peach Momoko. And as you guys know, that is getting exceedingly rare out there.
Very true. And if I may touch on that really quick, Peach Momoko, her original art has just skyrocketed this year.
Mm-hmm.
I think her most expensive piece recently sold for $30,000 on Heritage Auction, and so her her value keeps going up, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so when and same thing with Scotty Young, I think the minimum he'll now charge for a sketch is $1,500, where let's say 3 years ago you could have gotten a sketch for $200 or $300. So as
Mm-hmm.
these artists become more popular and their original art becomes more expensive, they raise the price to do sketches. So literally a matter of a year or two. That happened with Jim Lee last year. He raised hits sketch covers, just a sketch on a blank cover of a comic to $8,000 with no full body, no backgrounds, just the head bust of a character, 8 grand, and
Wow.
that doesn't even go into if you want him to do a full art cover on a blank cover of a comic, it starts at $25,000, right? And
Wow.
that's just the pencils, right? Which is insanity. Where
Yeah.
5 years ago you could have gotten that for about $1,000, $1,500, and now you're talking about $25,000 for a full piece. It's wild. It's really crazy.
Wow, man. Yeah, so that's another reason why if you like an artist and if you can get that down, the more popular they are, the price goes up, man. So shout out to that. And then of course we have the big boys, the legendary cases at $250. And right now we have Dark Knight #3, original hand drawn art and autograph by Frank Miller at a 9.8, fair market value at $9,000. A
Sheesh.
banger.
That's a
The
beautiful
legend
deal.
himself,
Yeah.
Frank Miller, right? Doesn't get any bigger than that. He's a living legend. He's a true living legend.
Yeah.
And he hand drew this art here, and then it was colored on top of that too, and still managed to get a 9.8. So this is a true, unique, one of one art piece from Frank Miller, who nowadays, he's getting up there in age. It's difficult to get him to do these types of designs, and you kind of see that, right? The quality of his art, just due to old age, has deteriorated. So a piece like this is very unique, and it's gonna be next to impossible getting stuff like this in the future.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. And then, of course, we have Invincible #1, signed by Ryan Otley at a 9.8 with the beautiful cover, fair market value of $6,500. Yeah, they're just really awesome things in these kiosks, guys, that you can still pull. This one right here, another full cover hand drawn art and autograph by Scotty Young, another one
I
just
love this
there.
one too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love this one. Yeah. So a
really
lot
really
of
cool.
originals here, and Invincible. He just continues to get more and more popular with the animated show. People love it.
Yes.
He's got games out there that people love. So he's a major character nowadays. He's a
Oh
main.
yeah.
I would consider him a sort of a mainstream character. I think once they launch a live action film, I think it'll take it to the stratosphere, right? Which
Oh
I think
yeah.
it's just a matter of time before that happens. Hey,
Oh
little one, there's the baby, D.
yeah.
Look at her. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think that's the first time I've seen the baby.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big man
I'm
right
sure
there.
it won't be the last time you hear him. So yeah, he's
Oh,
pretty
no,
loud.
it's not him. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's
There he
okay.
is.
He's got his
Yeah,
little coconut tree in his hair.
that's How old is the baby?
He's 14 months.
14 months. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, a little over a year.
Time flies, I bet, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Wow.
Yep.
But
Getting
yeah,
into trouble.
exciting times with these kiosks, man. Yeah, and then again, we're coming up, and it's only 6 days away, Sergio. The Pokiosk is here, baby, and I know I'm excited.
Well,
We're all sitting on our edge, like I'm going for it. I can't wait to go for it.
Same.
But
oh
we're
man.
also, what is this thing going to look like? And I think you have brought us a preview today, Sergio.
That's right. So your audience has gotten some first time previews, right? The booster boxes, I think, was revealed for the first time with your audience, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and I believe the packs as well, right?
Packs. Yep.
yes,
Packs.
yeah.
And now we're going to reveal what the kiosks themselves, the Pokiosk, what they will look like, right? Just a little heads up, guys. So these kiosks, the screens will obviously display a reel, a sort of a video the showing, it'll show the boxes, the packs, and some of the featured grails like we do with the comic books, right? But for the purposes of today, we're just showing you the design with a blank screen, right? But when you see the launch, you'll see the same type of style animation that you currently see with the comic book kiosk. In fact, are you guys able to show the secret kiosk sort of animation so people kind of understand? Oh, well, yeah, we can show that as well. But that way people understand what I'm talking about here with the animation on the screen. Yeah, so same approach, right? What you see on the screen, you'll see the cards, the trading cards version. Obviously, it won't be a mystery case like you see here, right? It'll be a booster box design, and it'll feature cards on there as well. So just a different experience. But what you're gonna see now with the design of the Pokiosk is just the design itself without the screen. So why don't we kick it off with a base Pokiosk? There we go.
Ooh.
So,
Nice.
so guys, this is the $15 one five, right?
What?
$15.
Love it.
So every
Whoa.
every item, right? Every well, when you participate, the price will be $15. It'll also have a 50% buyback, so $7.50 minimum buyback guarantee. That means no matter what you pull, you'll get offered at least $7.50, at least, and we know that it goes much higher than that, right?
Yeah.
There'll be some major grails on there as well that I think you guys will love, right? And for $15 is a very sort of good entry point for anyone, right? At
Well,
$15, and knowing that you'll get a $7.50 buyback guarantee, I think that's an exceptional price point here.
absolutely. Especially when there are so many of these things where you pull and look, people will sell this thing for $1, right? You're getting a valuable buyback offer of at least half of what you spent. And that is an amazing thing. And one of the really cool things about Fanable and their services, man.
Yeah, so this one will be fun. I think the grails on there are also very attractive. The ones that you'll see on there. I don't
Mhm.
want to release that information yet because I do want there to be an element of surprise. But yeah, there'll be some really nice grails on there as well.
Okay, okay, okay. $15 price point on this one. I like it. I like it. What are we looking at with the lightning?
So with the Lightning Pokiosk, this one will be $49. And
Okay.
actually, a good way to look at this is similar to how our Sidekick kiosk behaves right now.
Mhm,
So similar sort of price points for the grails, similar same buyback offer, right? So half
mhm,
of that, $25 is the minimum buyback for this Lightning Poke kiosk. And then there'll be, of course, some really major grails on here as well.
mhm. And
And and
then
and just so you guys know, so all of these Poke kiosks will contain either PSA or CGC graded cards, right? Pokemon cards. So all of them are either graded by PSA or CGC.
and exactly right, correct point, Dr. Strange. $15 is less than the grading itself
That's
if
right.
you want to
Yeah.
send it yourself. So look,
Yeah,
right then and
wow.
there. Bam.
Yeah,
Bam.
and just so you guys know, so I know this might sound kind of it did to me when I started seeing graded cards that are selling for 16, 18, $20, or even less, $12, right? And then the question is, how can, because PSA charges, I believe, like 23 or $24 per card. And that doesn't even include shipping, right? Which is like another $4 or $5 each way. So really, when it's all said and done, you're paying around 35 bucks or so to grade any card with PSA. So how is it that you can then have cards that are, that have a fair market value of only 12, 13, 14, $15? And just so you guys know, the reason why that happens is because when someone submits a card, generally speaking, at least it seems to be like the majority of the cases, they're hoping to get a PSA 10. And when they get a PSA 10, they generally can get many multiples beyond what they paid for grading, right? And in some cases, I mean, we're talking about thousands of dollars depending on the card, right? But when they don't and they get a PSA 9 or a PSA 8, they have to sell at a loss. And that's, I mean, it's just the market talking, doing the talking, right? And so inevitably, a lot of people send in a bunch of cards hoping that they get enough PSA 10s to justify the grading cost. And so, of course, when you go into the base Pokiosk, right, and you get a card that's $10 fair market value, it's gonna be a 9 or a 8, right? You're unlikely to get a 10.
Mm-hmm. Right on, man. Wow, this is super exciting, and we haven't even got to the fire kiosk. Sergio, what is our price point to get some fire?
Yeah, this is our most expensive trading card Pokiosk, and this one will be $150.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
and here you'll see some massive grails. I mean, it's wild though you can get out of this Pokiosk. So I expect it to be a very popular um, Pokiosk, right? I think you know what the price is still very, 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 very fair. I think once you see the type of grails you can get that you can pull from here, it'll make sense. That I mean, even at $150, it's a very, very fairly priced product for what you can get out of it. And like the other ones, right? We offer 50% minimum buyback guarantee, meaning in this case, no card that you pull will get less than $75 fair market value offer.
Mm. So do we know about the how many per kiosk yet, or is it going to be
That
all
you'll
the
know on
above?
Monday.
All right,
We're
all right.
we're still in the process of configuring, like, stocking these and making sure that we have that balance. Of course, it's much it's not like with the comic book kiosks that we were literally learning as we went, and we made so many mistakes along the way before we finally were able to fine tune things. But yeah, all that will be you'll know on Monday for sure. So 2 p.m. Monday, December 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern time is when all of these go live. So
Excellent.
get
I know
ready.
I know
Wow.
somebody that's going to be doing the drop live.
Oh yeah, who might that be? You? All
No,
right.
that'll be
Let's
me.
go.
Heck yeah. I got to, baby. Pokeos is happening. I gotta go for some fire. I need to know.
Man,
I
oof.
need
I
to
hope you get the
know.
big one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope you get the
me
big
too.
one.
Me too. And look, I am a big fan of Pokemon. I've been collecting Pokemon for a long time. I took a long break, but then I'm back and everything like that. I know I did ask this question earlier, and somebody else did ask this question a little bit earlier up top right here about seal collections and doing seal products and stuff like that. And I just want to reiterate that you guys are thinking about it, but because you guys are really dealing with graded stuff, it's a little bit harder to deal with a sealed if it's not graded. So I think that's where you're arriving in that lane. But I believe you say you guys are still open to the process, correct?
Yeah, no, definitely. I I honestly, because it's sealed, right? Let's say we have a sealed product in one of these, like a sealed booster box, right? And let's say the
Mhm.
fair market value is $2,000. Um, that shouldn't really, that kind of eliminates the aspect of needing it authenticated, right? Because since it's sealed,
Mhm.
then, you know, at least I don't know, unless I know I've heard some horror stories of people that like reseal packs or
Yeah.
reseal booster boxes, right? So I
Mhm.
think if we went in that direction, we probably have to buy it directly from either a very reputable wholesaler, right, or perhaps even directly from the manufacturer, just to avoid having to deal with the potential of there being some funny stuff going on, right? Because I have seen stories, right,
Yeah. Oh
about
yeah.
sealed products having been already opened, and then they
Mhm.
pack it with other stuff in there that's not what it originally had. Um,
Yeah.
but with authenticated cards, we don't really need to worry too much about stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, and you're absolutely right. A lot of people can do resales and stuff like that on sealed products, but man, it'll be interesting because I know the Pokemon community is really big on sealed products, and maybe if you get some packs and you have some graded packs that goes in there, maybe you get like a base set or a jungle or like a first edition, like one of those, and it's graded. Maybe it could maybe be in a fire kiosk one day. Who knows?
That's actually obviously very, very, very doable, right? Because we're already set up for graded packs. We
Mhm.
just haven't purchased any, but maybe yeah, the next round of purchases we can do that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we can definitely do that. It doesn't require us to do anything different, really.
Oh yeah. So
Hmm.
yeah, it looks like the fan club will be here on Monday for the Pokiosk drop. I cannot wait to do it. Let's go, baby.
Do you see that?
Excited.
The person's
Yes.
handle here is when Pokemon when.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's Sergio. I don't know if you know this, but this person has been in the chats for about a year in everyone's chats. And all he keeps saying is win Pokemon. And this is the
Yes.
first time I've seen something else other than win Pokemon because he says, Fanable says, right now. That is a
Let's
beautiful
go.
thing. That is a beautiful thing. That is so awesome, man.
That's right. Monday, guys, 6 days. We're 6 days away. And the whole team at Fanable, we're all working double time to make sure things go as planned.
Yeah.
There really is. There's just so much because we're trying to pack all this product that for comic books, we were able to do it gradually, right? Slowly, methodically, and build up to it, right? All in just one launch, right? With the
Yeah.
Pokiosk. And it really is logistically, this involves a lot. But thankfully, because we have so much experience doing this with the team over at Brinks, with Taylor, who's our logistics person, and Paula, who's helping us out with all the fair market value. Even Discord Nick, Slops, he's out there helping us too. I even step in and help out. So we're all really working hard to make sure that we delivered.
Yeah, and I really want to give a shout out to Fanable and Sergio just because of how you guys were able to pivot. I know you guys wanted to get it done on the first, wasn't able to get it done, but we're now pivoting into Monday now, and it's happening, and it's exciting, and it's really, really cool that you guys just been really upfront with us, been on top of it, and here we are now, and everything's about to do very well, man. I'm excited.
Oof, yeah, us too, man. We can't wait to finally have this done and behind us and launched. And but it's exciting because a lot of our collectors have been wanting Pokemon, right? Pokemon
Yeah.
cards. And, this is the biggest category, the collectibles category, period, right? Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah.
It's single-handedly bigger than anything else out there in terms of, collectibles. It's wild. It's crazy.
Yeah. There like still right now there are Pokemon collecting expos in any city you see. Pretty much every weekend there's something going on with Pokemon. So very excited. And it's just gonna be really excited to get the word out there now, right? Like now I can have my QR code like, hey, you collect Pokemon? Here's a new way to collect this, like it's really fun. And the really cool thing about Pokemon that is kind of like how comic books are is where you used to collect them when you were a kid, and now that the kids are into them, now it's like, ooh, I can get back into them too, kind of, you know what I mean? But it's definitely for the kid. but it's definitely for me. So
The kid in me,
the
right?
kid in me, right?
That's
Yeah.
true, the kid in you. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Right.
it's really exciting because, like, even right now, when I buy Pokemon cards, I buy just to keep, right? But I
Mhm.
buy for my nephew also because he's collecting and filling out his binder, and like,
Oh, cool.
he's really like starting the hobby and stuff like that. So it's really cool. You get to share that, and I think
Yeah.
Pokemon is a great gateway and a great way for Fanable to enter this space with this kiosk, man. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
especially with the $15 entry point just to get started, and then if you want to go and do the other kiosks, by all means. I mean, you got the man in the digital van excited, and he's never Hinano, and he's never collected Pokemon before. So
Same. This will be my first graded card on
Let's
Monday.
go.
Yeah.
cool.
Guys, thanks for the support. Really, it means a lot, and we're excited to finally deliver this. The team over at Impossible Breathed, I think they did a fantastic job with all the designs, with the booster packs and the booster boxes and the Pokiosks. I think the presentation will really come together on Monday, because then you'll do the reveal animation and you'll kind of see it all kind of work together really well.
Can I ask you a question? And if you have to wait till Monday, that's fine. So when we buy from the kiosk, we're gonna get the booster box, and then will we be able to like keep the booster box sealed, or is it that we keep the pack sealed?
The
Or
packs.
okay, the
The
packs.
packs.
Okay,
Mhm.
so when we get it out, the booster box will be there, and it'll open up and give us the pack. Awesome,
Precisely. So,
awesome.
believe it or not, the booster box is strictly for presentation purposes only, right? Through the
Okay,
reveal experience. But what you're buying is a pack, a sealed pack,
yeah,
right? That contains your graded card.
yeah,
So you know how right now you can purchase unopened comic book mystery cases in the marketplace. You'll be able to purchase unopened mystery packs, booster packs
yeah.
for the Pokiosk. Yeah.
Nice. All right, man. Because
Mhm.
I know, again, that your team with a possible brief. I mean, you made them look too good. You made them look too good. So I want to keep some. You know what I mean? Like, especially that lightning pack. The lightning pack just really looks cool. I like the black and yellow. It matches the Fanable like vibe. You know what I mean? So that's definitely like my favorite color of like pack. But I'm definitely gonna be pulling some fire, man. I gotta pull some fire. I gotta talk to my Department of Collecting Efficiency over there, and then and make sure I can pull a couple at least. Come on.
I'm
Man,
setting up an account for our daughter so she can
Hey.
collect her own Pokemon
Yeah.
cards. So
That's what
Oh,
my
man.
son is hooked. Like I told him, I said, if you set up an account, I'll give you money to do your first pull. And I'm thinking, okay, whatever he gets, he's going to sell immediately. And no, when he did it and he saw the pack open or the box open and everything, and he got his Spider-Man comic, he's
Oh,
like, and they'll
cool.
send it to me? And I said, not yet, but eventually they will send it to you. So yeah, he's keeping it and he's excited.
that's so exciting, and starting young. I mean, really, this is really like we're all in the business of collecting nostalgia, right? Like I have an affinity towards collecting comic books, but that goes back to my childhood, right?
Yeah.
And even pretty much all the collectibles platform, we're in the same business, which is we're all collecting nostalgia, and we're just giving people a platform to do that, right? Um, and no, I think yeah, for the Pokemon collectors out there, I hope you like what we have to offer. Even though I myself am not a Pokemon collector, right? I hope that we still deliver the experience that you'd be happy with, and that we stay as true as possible to the source material, right? Which is Pokemon cards and those booster packs and the booster boxes and just the whole experience. And even just the naming conventions, right? These are chases, not grails, like is more familiar in the comic book space. So we try to do our best to make sure that we're speaking your language. And of course, we have people in our team, even Impossible Brief. They collect, two of them collect Pokemon cards, so they're excited about this just because that's what they collect.
Yeah.
So as a comic book collector with the comic book kiosk, I know the feeling, right? So I know what it must feel like to be part of the card side of things.
Yeah, because that's exactly what we're going through with Hanano, right? Hanano and I are talk, and he'll tell me exactly on the comic book kiosk, like, "Oh, this is the one that you need to be going for," and stuff like that. And I'm just like, okay, I like this one's pretty." He's like, "No, this is a key issue because of this." And I'm like, "Oh, I guess so." But now it's my turn to be like, "Oh no, Hanano, that Bubble Mew right there is fire because of this, and it's shadowless because of this, and." Like all this different type of things, and I can't wait to just nerd out in my own little way, the same way that the comic book people have been nerding out on these kiosks. So it's going to be really fun, and it's really cool bridge because now, like like me, who I wasn't collecting physical comics. I'm now collecting physical comics. We have Raven, D, and they're the first time getting physical Pokemon cards, and this is just a really exciting process and a really good gateway to introducing a lot of people into this new hobby, man.
It is, and that's part of the reason we really wanted to make sure we provided a Pokiosk that was very accessible, right, at $15. I pushed hard, like to get it down to $15, guys. The margins, the margins are almost non-existent for us. Like, there's not much in terms of profit, right? It's really more of like a break-even thing because we're hoping that this would be one way to get, people that wouldn't otherwise go for the higher priced products, right? But no, it takes a lot of work just to even get it down to that price point. A lot of work.
Yeah, man. Again, I think this is going to be a wonderful thing happening on Monday. I can't wait to go over this. I can't wait to get my hands on. I can't wait to see what are in these kiosks. I can't wait to see how many times I'm gonna see my boy Charizard out there. Let's go.
We have Charizard. We have a first edition. First edition Charizard from 1999 is gonna be one of the grails on there. So we do have, and you mentioned Bubble Mew. That's the one. It's a blue one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that there. Right? That's gonna be on the base Pokiosk, the $15.
Oh yeah. See, ooh, the lovebirds. Oh, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. I can't wait. Yeah, man. Guys, any questions for Sergio before we let him get out of here?
No, I'm excited. I can't wait for Monday. I'm excited even more now that you're going to be hosting a show for it.
Let's go.
So build that excitement. Guys. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And thank you at True Media. You guys do such a great job, providing an outlet for people to talk about what's happening in the community and collecting. And of course, for Fanable, this is an important outlet for us because it allows us to speak to you directly, right? I saw a bunch of people even Major Jesus commented on there. So shout out to him as well. But I think, I hope you guys will all enjoy what we have to offer on Monday. It's a lot of work goes into it.
Let's go. Thank you again, Sergio, man. Definitely appreciate for you joining us. And yeah, man, good luck on Monday. We'll be here. And if you want to stop by, please stop by. But man. Yeah, man. All right, brother.
2 p.m. Monday, December 15th, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Pokiosk launches, guys. It'll be exciting. See you all there.
Let's go, baby.
Save the date.
Go.
Yeah,
of course. Thanks, I don't know if you guys understand what he just said. He said base set Charizard is gonna be in the kiosk. Base set Charizard is the big one. If you collect any kind of Pokemon cards, base set Charizard holographic is gonna be there. I don't know how they got their hands on one of those. Wild. I can't wait. Oh man. Yeah. And then Bubble Mew is going to be in a base set. It's in a base set. Oh, like that. That's the $15. I can get a Bubble Mew for $15. I know you guys don't understand that yet, but it's happening. Like, oh, bro.
And Monday we'll find out how many cards are in each case.
Yeah, and
packs.
To put into perspective, guys, these like Pokemon cards. at a $75 level, you guys are getting really good cards. Like definitely the fire kiosk. I'm pretty much is going to be pretty much all hollows or like 10s or 9s. Like these are going to be great cards that you can get, and like even the $150 cards, like if you just break even, those cards are going to look really, really good. And just like any kind of price action, the price goes up and down. So I mean, you hold it for a little bit, it can go up really crazy. You know what I mean? Especially because more and more people are getting into the hobby and stuff like that. Yeah, 19 anything old school. If you're talking about jungle, you're talking about base set, you're talking about fossil. I know nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about, but you're talking about like all those old school ones where you can't really get that no more, man. And then you start talking about going into like promo cards that were just only there for Pokemon Fan Fest and stuff like that. Like it gets really into the nitty gritty. I can't wait to go. Monday we will find out. All will be revealed. Let's go. Pokiosk launch. I can't wait for it. But guys, you know what time it is, baby. Get the quacks in the chat.
Are you ready to quack?
Right, Duck fans, it's time for the Duck Race. Put the quack in the chat if you want to play. Quack in the chat if you want to play. Let me load it.
Are they naming their quacks? Are they naming their ducks?
Yes, you put your name, put the name of
Put
your
duck name.
and I'm gonna do my best to make it in there. Let's go.
All right.
Pasternak wants to be called Hanano.
All right. Put in your ducky names.
So what I need you guys to do
Player.
is put quack / your name. If you don't put a name, I'm just gonna put your real name or your stage name or your name that is on the screen right there. Let's go.
Quackatello.
And can you see people that are typing in the virtual radio YouTube chat as well, or do you want me to tell you those?
No, I'm seeing
Ronnie's
all of
in the
it.
other one.
Yeah, it's showing up on the main StreamYard.
Okay, perfect.
So we've got, let's see, one last two. So yeah, so Ronnie, I mean, you can put your name in, but if you win, it's gonna be the next person since we can't have repeat winners 2 weeks in a row. So we got Duck Diggler for Ronnie. The Stinky Quack Slayer. Okay. We got Backdoor Kick. Quackichu. You guys are awesome with these names.
It is so funny how, like, this part of the show, the StreamYard bot guy goes nuts with, like, flagging comments and stuff.
Oh.
And they're really not that bad, but it's something it doesn't like.
Huh. Like just when people are putting in quack, or
Yeah, like O'Malley's Big Quack Energy got flagged, so I had to allow it. So it's just, but no, I don't know why.
maybe he knew like what they meant, so automatically flag Millie. That's funny. Okay, we'll take one name, Cats P6855. Quackity. Ooh, Pasternak is loving the music, big bro.
Yeah, me too. I was just thinking that.
Okay. Nice.
So this is exciting. This is for a Fanable sidekick case.
Does it flag mine? No, we got Duck Diggler in there.
Yeah, no, it's so random, the ones that it catches.
I have a feeling I know why it flagged Romelia's one though. Should I also enter for Pokemon?
Like,
Well, when we have...
You gotta be here to enter.
Yeah, we gotta be here to enter for when we do that. So we're only put the quacks in there that of the people that put in the comments. So if you don't put anything in the comments, we won't add you to a duck. That's Rules are rules. Man, this is such a catchy song.
I'm so excited for Monday.
Set my alarm, cancel all my appointments. You know, no taking the day off.
But it won't be that early for you, hopefully.
Yeah, it's
Eastern?
at 9. I think it's 9 o'clock my time. Yeah, so make sure chats. You set your alarm for that. It's at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific, and yeah, 9 o'clock for us here, and 7 p.m. UK time for the people across the pond.
Yep, Lexi in there.
All right.
Quack Kiosk.
All of the people that I see is on there.
I don't see
Lexi's in?
Lexi's. He just entered, yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay,
Lexi, Quack Lexi.
Lexi.
Black Lexi, okay.
Majin says he's not
I
there.
I thought I saw him.
Oh, he's there.
What was his name?
Duck if you buck. Yeah. Duck if you buck. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Majin.
Duck if you buck.
Big Quack. Okay.
Smart
Smart
Buy.
Buy.
Ooh. Wow, we got 22.
Be a good race.
Wait, what was O'Malley's again?
The big duck energy.
Yeah.
Big Duck Energy.
'Cause
It's hilarious.
That was flagged for some reason, Millie.
All right.
Yes, O'Malley, there's going to be a special stream on Monday for the, what would you call it? Opening, reveal, start of the Pokiosk.
Let's see.
Oh no. Oh no. All
Alright.
right. Any last buyers in there?
I
Smart
believe
Buy,
I
you are in there. You are. Oh, Quackatello. Oh, nice. I like that one. Reckless.
We got Cosmic, right? Yeah, Reckless up there, yeah. Reckless
Reckless,
slash Pocatello.
Backdoor.
Duckatello.
And then erase the one up on the top. You got 2 Recklesses.
I do?
Yeah, on the
Oh,
very
I
top.
do. I do.
Uh-oh.
Oh, double reckless. That was being reckless. Backdoor kicks. You're in there, baby. I'm putting you right there. Backdoor.
Well, Flexi's excited. Let's fucking go.
Let's go. All right. All the ducks are in. Let's go. We have 22 entries. 55 seconds of drama. All right, here we go.
Oh, Arcade, I don't think you got in there, but you
Arcade.
can't add anymore.
And then we got... Oh,
Damn,
missed it.
Arcade, I can't, bro. I can't.
DuckTales.
that's
Oh,
nice.
that would have been perfect. Come on, dude.
Oh, no, I got
Too slow.
Next time, Arcade. Next time.
Next time,
Arcade
Arcade,
is
my
my
bad.
game.
Arcade is
Okay,
my-
so I think if
Like,
Ronnie wins, it's Arcade.
Yeah, what's at the free
There
version,
you
guys?
go.
Please see all the ads. My bad, okay? We're kidding. All right, here we go.
Good luck,
Whoa.
Duck.
Sidekick Chaos! Get your ducks ready! It's time for the duck race. Here we go! Oh, we have BB Magic coming in with a little Polka Dot. BB Magic's in there, Duck Dealer with the astronaut helmet in there, Dr. Strange sneaking in behind. Duck if you buck with the strawberry in there. We have 8 coming in, BB Magic holding on strong. What will change? Oh, he's going a little back. Duck Diggler takes the lead. Dr. Strange tailing him right there. We have Ink sneaking in. Oh, who is this over here? Big Quack Energy. He's coming back. What's going on? Oh, we have KSP with the... Oh, Big Cat's gone bye-bye. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Jeez.
Oh, BB Manager's coming in.
Holding on strong. He's holding on strong. No.
Backdoor kick.
Career hits. Here it comes. Who's going to get it? Is it
Oh,
Duckatello?
Lexi.
Oh, wait a minute. Who is
Come on,
it?
Lexi.
Duckatello. Droid
Droid
Duck.
Dusk,
Oh my
come
god.
in. Droid
Oh, that was
Dusk
close. That was
wins.
like beak to beak, man.
That last
Whoa.
10 seconds is always... little crazy.
Lots of drama. Shout out to Droid Does. Droid Does. Are you
Droid.
here? Are you here, Droid? Wow. Wow. What a race, Duck fans. What a race. Say what? Droid Does is the winner. Congratulations to you, Droid Does. We're going to send you to our prize pool. What will you have? You can choose either one or two. One or
One
two.
two.
One or two.
Let us
is
know in the chats which one you want, number 1 or number
Or
2.
you. Shout out to everybody that participated in the duck race. Thank you very much. That
wait.
was awesome. 22 people in there. Let's go. Gotta go for the two. Let's go.
All right.
Opening up to let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, do you imagine you had it, bro? And then I don't know what happened. You just went by.
Yeah, the last few seconds.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
Right.
see what Droid Does is going to do today.
Okay, let's go. Reveal. Go on now.
He's a Hawaiian duck, so he took his time. That's hilarious.
Ooh.
Oh. Click. Boom. What are we going to pull?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh!
Oh.
Ninja
Ninja
Turtles.
Turtles.
Nice. Ninja Turtles number 16,
16.
1988. Shout out to Droid Does, man. That is
8.5.
awesome.
Nice.
Droid Does. Please get in contact with us either through Discord or X. We will be getting in contact with you and getting you this comic to your collection. Shout out to you, man. You
Very
just
nice.
whacked to the max.
Thank you for quacking
You
today.
know what's really cool? Look at that, guys, right there. And that gives it a little bit of history that we get in on Vivi. All the turtles right there, as you can see, do have the red bandana there. So that is really, really cool. So yeah, look.
Oh, they do. You're right.
They have all
It's
the
the
red
original.
bandana. The
Yeah.
original. So there you go, man.
Nice.
So
Very
now
nice.
we have some first hand history lesson on why we have the black and white special edition turtles coming out, man. That's fire. Shout out to Droid Does. What an impromptu time to get this comic there. Heck yeah, man.
Right? Yeah, congrats, man.
Congrats, Droid Does. Congrats to everybody, and thank you for coming with us into the fan club. And we're gonna be getting out of the fan club right now. Let's go.